Once, there was a young man who felt disillusioned with life. He sought enlightenment and freedom from suffering, but he believed that endless meditation and extreme self-discipline were beyond his capabilities. He feared that if he tried those methods, he would return to his old ways and painful existence. So, he approached a master at a distant monastery, hoping for guidance and perhaps a shortcut to enlightenment. The young man asked the master, "Is there a way to achieve enlightenment without having to go through long periods of meditation and strict practices? I am genuinely determined, but I have never concentrated on anything in my life except for one thing." The master inquired, "What is it that you have concentrated on?" The young man replied, "Chess. I used to spend a lot of time playing chess." The master called for a monk named Gyasei and asked him to bring a chessboard. Although Gyasei didn't know how to play chess, he was summoned regardless. When Gyasei arrived, the master arranged the chess pieces on the board. He also requested a sword and showed it to Gyasei and the young man. The master made a serious declaration, "Gyasei, as a monk, you have vowed obedience to me. Now, I ask you to play a game of chess with our visitor. If you lose, I will cut off your head with this sword. But if you win, I will chop off our visitor's head." The master's intense gaze made it clear that he meant what he said. The game began, and the young visitor felt an intense pressure. He was playing for his life. Everything else faded away, and the chessboard became his entire world. When Gyasei made a mistake, the young man seized the opportunity to launch a powerful attack. As Gyasei lost a pawn, the young man glanced at him and saw a face marked by intelligent eyes and a serene expression, forged through years of discipline and hard work. Even facing death, Gyasei seemed unaffected. Gyasei made another wrong move, and he was clearly losing the game. However, the young man's thoughts drifted to his own wasted and meaningless past. He realized, "I cannot let this man die. If I die, the world loses nothing. I have achieved nothing and wasted my time. But this monk has lived a life of hard work and discipline. His death would be a loss to the world." A surge of compassion welled up within him, and he intentionally made a mistake, leaving himself vulnerable to attack. Suddenly, the master leaned forward and knocked over the chessboard. Both participants looked at him, puzzled by his actions. The master declared, "There are no winners or losers here." Then, he turned to the young man and said, "To attain enlightenment, you only need two things: complete focus and compassion. Today, you have learned both." Initially, you were fully absorbed in the game, and from that concentration arose compassion, which made you willing to sacrifice your life. Stay with us for a few weeks and engage in our practices with the same spirit. Your enlightenment is certain. The young man agreed and eventually achieved his goal. The lesson from this story is to immerse yourself completely in whatever you do. Compassion will naturally emerge as the faithful companion of concentration. It cannot be practiced separately. This is the path to enlightenment.